I was guided fairly strongly this morning to allow for Theta downloads. So if you're not familiar with Theta, I highly recommend you look into Viana Steibel. She's the one who created the Theta healing. It's when you go up to a Theta brainwave, up to Creator, and then you command new beliefs to be downloaded into your subconscious and conscious mind. Okay? And that's really important because beliefs can really hold us back. If you are aware of a belief that is not going to serve your goal, let's say you have a goal of being financially free, or you have a goal of living close to nature and being independent and raising your own food, or working on Wall Street. I mean, I'm using wide examples here, but there is a subconscious belief that you're not worthy, or living off of nature is going to be dangerous or hard, or somebody told you when you were a kid that you couldn't do it. Anything. I'm not being very specific, but you probably know what beliefs are holding you back. Okay, so that's why it's really good to learn how to do Theta on your own, because then you could just do the beliefs you need. But for now, what we're going to do is a set of beliefs that will help you feel more connected with the abundance that's already here on the planet. Okay, so as an example, if you were living off eating lots and lots of fruits and vegetables, within the fruits, just go with me for this. Let's pretend you're eating only fruits for now. Within the fruit, there's seeds. Okay, so if you eat an apple, you have maybe 10, 20 seeds to plant another tree, and then you have even more apples for next time you need apples, right? It takes some while to grow. What I'm trying to say is, when you're taking from nature, there is a symbiotic relationship, an organic relationship, a sustainable relationship, that you are nourishing yourself from nature, but at the same time that you're taking from nature and nourishing yourself, there's automatically an organic way of replenishing nature with compost and with whatever minerals your body is letting go of. You are giving that back to the earth, and then you are also planting the seeds. If, let's say, we are planting the seeds, then you're automatically investing in your future food supply. Okay, so there's an organic flow. So now, taking that energy system to your life today, doing some downloads so that you know what it feels like to be part of a system that is sustainable, economically sustainable. There's a balance, I guess. Okay, and I'll get there once I do the downloads. Okay, so do I have your permission today to download into you on all levels? Okay, and resolve it on the history level if you somehow need to have these beliefs resolved on a history level. Knowing what it feels like to be part of an organic, sustainable flow of energy, so that what you take from the system, it automatically replenishes the system. So if you are spending $20, you automatically are planting $20 and it comes back with $1,000. Okay, I'm using an example like that, just so you are aware of the flow of energy. You know what it feels like to be in that flow of energy where what you take from the system is automatically replenishes the system. Okay, so is it okay for me if I download that into you now? Knowing what it feels like, knowing that it's possible, knowing how, and knowing that you're worthy, and knowing that you are already part of this system now. Okay? Okay, good. And I'm going to do it one more time for anyone in the history level. If you've ever had past lives or in this life where you experienced struggle, where you experienced a discontinuity in that flow of energy, I'm going to ask that it be resolved and released, okay? So that you can experience freedom from all beliefs attached to that experience. So, dear creator of all that is, okay, it is commanded that if anyone that's ever experienced lack on earth, ever experienced destitute or poverty, that it be released out of their consciousness, that it be released on all levels, so that it can be replaced with knowingness that they are worthy of abundance, that they know what it feels like to be abundant, that it's possible for them to experience abundance in this life, in this earth, and that abundance can be something that they have long term, that it can be something that is long lasting. Because when they take from earth, it comes back into the earth. And what they take from the system comes back into the system. All right, so let me do this now. I'm going to witness this change happening around you and in you. And I do feel Archangel Michael asked me to add feeling courageous enough to make whatever changes in your life are necessary to embark on a new paradigm that offers that allows for such changes. So if you are in a system now that takes from Earth or that takes from life, and there is no replenishing it, there is no sustainability in it, that you have the courage and the ability to change easily, effortlessly, if you want, to another paradigm, a paradigm that works for you. Okay, so if I have your permission to do that, I'm going to do it now. If you don't want it, then you don't just say no and you won't get it. Okay? All right, so just 1 second here. And I'm going to download God's definition of courage, because sometimes we can have a skewed definition of courage. You know, you can think that if I'm courageous, then something bad could happen if I'm courageous, or it's not good to be courageous, or I could get hurt if I'm courageous. So all those beliefs that don't serve us, they're going to automatically be erased when I download God's definition, understanding, and perspective of courage, okay? It's really important to always download God's definition because it's the purest form. And it's also for your life on earth, your definition of courage, what courageousness means for you in your particular situation today. Awesome, good. Okay, I'm getting a thumbs up from Archangel Michael. Okay, good. Beautiful. So you've all done great receiving this download. Please do it as many times as you need. There's so much more that we could be doing, but I wanted to offer just a short video on this right now. And it's an introduction to the 5 pillars of happiness, which are also called the 5 practices to help angels help you. What it means is, you know, we ask for things from God and we ask for things from the universe to come to us. And sometimes I'm the middle person between you and the universe, or you and your angels, and they go, well, this person, it would really help us help them if they could change this in their lives, if they could maybe cut back on eating certain foods that's not helping them, maybe meditate more, or anything like that. So I'm just the messenger here. I'm just, I listen to what I'm told and I do what I'm told. So it's pretty easy. So if you need any help, contact me, or just have fun, play. Life is there for you, and all the best. Blessings.